Here we go. Alright, let's find that Minecraft music. That Minecraft music. You know what I'm saying? Minecraft music.
Dude, ever since Christopher got something from Vistaprint, I've got nothing but Vistaprint advertisements, and it's actually
Dude, stop
the
saying that. I'm
worst.
gonna get nothing but those advertisements too. Also, you know the piece of paper that's like has an adhesive on one side and an art and a picture on the other? You know what those things are called, right?
You
Don't say
mean
that.
a sticker?
How could you say it? How could you say it? I was trying so hard to make sure I didn't say it, and you just go out and say it like that?
I actually said a flicker.
Dude, AI knows the
Yeah.
difference. AI knows the difference. How could you say that? Now I'm gonna be getting those ads, and I get them nonstop. And it's weird because I already told myself I'm never buying from this company. I will never buy from you because you're so annoying with the ads. You're so annoying with the ads. I will go to any other company before I come to you, because
Never even heard of that before.
of how many times I've been seeing this ad. Not to mention, sometimes I'd be getting ads for stuff I've already bought stuff from. Like, listen, dude, this is a one-time purchase. Please leave me alone. Do not contact me or my family again. Anyways, I'm ready for you. Still alive 360.
Yeah,
Join the
I was
game.
trying to join, but it wouldn't let me.
I can't believe you're playing on the default texture pack.
Yeah, I've been playing on the default texture pack.
You've
like,
been 10?
Yeah, forever. I've been
Dude,
playing on
you've
it.
been 10? Oh my goodness. I thought I walked down this mine without any shulker boxes, but I didn't. It's so nice to have these things in cages now. I don't have to worry about them. Look at these little guys. Just in cages. They can't even do anything about it. They're just stuck in the cages.
I'm building.
I'm building a wall.
I'm
Build.
building.
I'm building a machine.
Mining away.
Build our machine.
Mining
Build
away.
our machine.
Build
That's how the
up a
song goes.
machine, you die tonight.
Build our machine. You die tonight. Do 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 do.
Tonight.
Tonight. Do do
Build
do
up
do do
a
do do.
machine, you die
Tonight. Do 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 do.
La la da da da. Tonight.
That's not how it
Build up
goes.
a machine,
That's
you
not how it goes.
I know all the lyrics to that song, and you don't.
Yeah, well, you don't even know how it goes. You can know the lyrics and not know how it goes. So, what are you gonna say to that?
Copium.
Yeah, whatever. How do I always catch you when I'm about to be cooking? Let's go, cock till you drop. That's what I'm talking about.
What? What did you just say?
That's his name. That's his name. It's Clash of
Oh,
Kings.
you can't say that. You can't say that on your stream.
Clash
bro.
of Kings. Well, I'm not
You
saying
did not
anything
say-
inappropriate.
You
He's
did
about to
not
be-
say that.
He's about to be cooking until he drops. That's what he told me.
You did
That's
not
his username.
say.
Cook till you drop. And you know what's
I
crazy?
got my eye on you.
You know what's really crazy is I've just been doing this for like weeks
Me?
now. Yeah. No, I've been literally mining this entire thing for weeks now. On stream, which is crazy.
Is that all these streams consist of?
Yeah, it's just me chatting with you and me mining blocks. She doesn't know the cock. I'm telling you. I am placing blocks in Minecraft, apparently. Yeah, she only
blocks
knows
and stuff.
Clash of Clans. I have 25 million power in Rise of Kingdoms.
I love that advertisement where it's like, I'm not cheating on you, honey. And it's like, in Rise of Kingdoms, if you pick the Roman, you can blah blah. And this guy comes out from the curtain. He's like,
That's
really?
horrible. A
You
Roman
can?
guy. That's actually
And then-
hilarious.
And then it's like, yeah. And then you can get to 5 million power easy. And then another guy comes out from the closet and he's like, really? You can? And it's like, yeah, of course you can. With Romans, you can take over many towns very fast and go early game and blah blah. And this is their stat. And like, the
You
whole
know-
commercial is just a bunch of men coming out from anywhere. And then they all sit on the couch together and the woman runs out of the room while all the men are playing Rise of Kingdoms.
That sounds
the ad.
hilarious, especially because it's men. But like, usually jokes like that make me very uncomfortable. But that was like, that sounds like one that would be very funny, because it's men. You know, not because like, what was it, like in ancient Rome? That was like a big deal, right? That was like, oh, we're so manly. We only we only kiss other men, right? It was like something like that, right? I'm pretty sure.
What?
Yeah, something about like one of those civilizations that had like pillars and courts and whatever. They were like, oh, it's too feminine to be with a girl or whatever. I'm pretty sure. All right, now I just sound like a weirdo. I'm gonna stop.
We're all gay.
I'm gonna.
Because it's Pride
You
Month.
can't say that. What you can
Oh.
say though, dude, you know what I was just watching that was wild to me, that was crazy, that's like, wow, this is so crazy. What was Lucifer's sin? What was his big sin?
That he tried to overtake God
And because of why?
because he thought that God shouldn't be more powerful.
No, because he wanted to be like God, right?
Yeah.
Because he thought he was like that. He thought he was even Steven, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say that's very prideful?
I suppose so, yeah.
Well, it appears I have nothing else to say.
Are you saying that he's the sin of pride?
I think that he embodies it really well. Diamonds! Everyone stop everything. Diamonds. I'm going to leave you on and make some food. Prime comes before the fall. Absolutely, brother. That's a fact. Yeah. Yeah, man, leave me on. Make some food. Make some grub. Some ramen noodles. Some ramen noodles with some eggs and some green onions. Make it fancy. Diamonds, I know. And I have the silk touch pick for when I get fortune back, because I'm pretty sure my fortune
I
pick
must
broke.
breed more black sheep. More black sheep.
Alright, well, I don't know what to say about that. I'm just going to keep on mining away.
I must breed
Mining
the
away.
black sheep. More black sheep will be born now.
Dude, I thought you said you weren't going to make it out of wool anymore. I thought you were going to make it out of concrete.
It is made out of concrete.
Then why do you need the black wool?
What do you mean?
You said you're breeding black sheep so that you can get the wool, right?
Well, that's for the outside.
Okay, but isn't the wool going to catch on fire in like lightning storms and whatever? Shouldn't you just use concrete? Wool is kind of like for interiors. You know, I wouldn't really use it for like a building outside because it's just too dangerous.
What the heck, man? I
William.
literally just built that. I just built
I
that.
think you should use concrete. Also, Ellie says, William, my cousin abandoned her dog and we went to go find him, but we never found him. Ellie, I'm so sorry. Why would your cousin abandon their dog? That's so not cool. Also, I hope that the dog is okay. And also, yeah, I hope that the dog is okay. And I'm sorry that you couldn't find your cousin's dog. This sounds like the story has more to it. Wonder why your cousin would do such a thing. I just saw a video of a dog getting saved. It wouldn't happen to be a black dog, would it? Because I just saw a video of a black little dog getting saved. And I was like, that is so wholesome. No, really, I thought about it. So he's somewhere in the woods. I just went on a hike yesterday through the woods with my wife. And it was great. We hiked for like 2.5 miles in the woods on a trail. And the trail was also called like the William Trail, which was also another plus. Very cool. Very cool.
You want to go on the William Trail named as William?
Me when William goes on the William Trail. William when William goes on the William Trail. He's a brown dog. Ah. Then it wasn't the dog in the video. I doubted
Guys,
that it was.
I
but
might,
just
and
in
I
case it
just
was.
might have to build a breeding
Mining
chamber
away. Dude,
for
you don't have to.
squids.
You do not have to build a breeding hangar for anything.
I think I need
There's
to
already
build
one built.
a squid
There's
breeding
already
chamber.
a breeding chamber.
The squids.
There's
must-
already a breeding chamber.
Squid.
It's the one right next to the beacon.
Wait a second.
It's right
Can you
next
even
to the
breed a
beacon.
squid?
No,
Can you?
I don't think you can breed squid. But also, it's
Why
right
not?
next to the beacon.
Why not? I want to see a baby squid. Why
Dude,
not?
because that's like I think they do that in Japan.
I
Hello?
meant Minecraft, man.
Oh,
I meant Minecraft.
I also meant in Minecraft. Yeah.
I actually
Lapis
don't think you
lazuli.
did.
No, I did not. I mean, yes, I meant it. I meant it. You know what's crazy? That tunnel over there to the right actually led to nowhere. Nowhere. Creepy things that come out of nowhere. Creepy things that come out of nowhere.
I need a squid.
You know, that actually used to scare me. Like, that line specifically.
Why?
I think because it's just like the human imagination can really mess you up, you know? What is this? An area to the trial chambers that I've never seen before? A treasure chest with untold riches? It's empty. How peculiar. We found a trash panda, but we never found the dog. Dang. The trash panda probably knew where the dog went. I was like, man, that's my friend. So you had to keep him safe. So don't even worry about it, Ellie. Sometimes it be like that. But I'm sure it'll all be all right. I'm sure.
A water bucket for 2 emeralds, bro.
A water bucket for 2 emeralds? That's I thought it was the other way around. Like oh no, that's actually good. Yeah, water bucket for 2 emeralds. Yeah. Do that. That's just 3 iron. There's infinite iron. We don't have infinite emeralds. Make that deal.
I'm not making that deal. I like my water bucket.
Go take the
You
iron.
can make that deal.
Go take the iron and make that deal right now. Please.
Why?
Because emeralds
Why
are
don't
special.
you go make that deal?
I'm mining away. Mining away.
Why don't you go make that deal?
His
if you
name
wanna
is
make that
Bubba.
deal?
Man. Bubba the dog.
Like Leatherface.
When Darth Maul becomes Springtrap.
What?
The Springtrap Star Wars crossover we didn't know we wanted, but we needed. You're freaking out right
What
now, aren't you?
the
'Cause you're like, wait
heck?
a second, hold on.
They already finished 4 generators. What the heck are you doing?
Generator.
Fine.
Generation.
Where's the iron?
The iron.
I'll make a few
is
water buckets.
only make 2. You can only make 2 of those deals.
Oh.
Yeah, you can only make 2. I discovered that the hard way, which only cost me a little bit of my infinite iron. So it wasn't too hard. Just like I like it. I need to relax.
I'm staring at you right
My
now.
family's on here. Mining away. I wonder how many, dude. We're gonna make such a nice castle.
Blah
It's gonna
blah
be so
blah
nice.
blah.
This is gonna be
Blah
the
blah
best.
blah blah blah.
All right, stop. Never mind. It's not gonna be the best anything anymore.
What the heck? Can I sing or what?
Blah blah. No, only I can. Blah
Blah,
blah blah
blah,
blah.
blah,
No
blah,
no no
blah,
no no
blah, blah,
no
blah.
no. No 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 no. Bubba was very sweet and my cousin is terrible. Man, I'm sorry about that. I heard a villager.
I didn't.
I'm sorry about that, Ellie. I hope that you find your cousin's dog. How did you guys even know that your cousin abandoned the dog? Did your cousin tell you that? How bold of your cousin to tell you that.
What kind of dog is it? It's raining.
My sister says, what kind of dog is it? Say something?
Something.
Okay, I just want to make sure that your audio is getting picked up.
I was yawning, so that's why it sounded weird.
Yawning away. I'm yawning, I'm yawning away. Yes, I am stable. Diamonds again! We found more diamonds. It's a lucky day.
Mining away.
Mining away.
Wow, there's 3 skeletons here. That's crazy.
Gotta mine it as well. I'm not good with the dog breeds. Oh, okay. Man. Well, we are sorry nonetheless. We hope that your dog is safe and that somebody finds him or her and gives them a beautiful home.
Didn't you just say they were looking for her, though?
Yeah, but they said they couldn't find her.
Yeah, but if they find her, then
Well, I
what's gonna
hope that
happen
you
then?
find them. If you don't find them, I hope that somebody else did and they give them a nice and beautiful home. So, anything else you gotta say, criticizer?
So I think.
Oh, chicken.
Should I lure these creepers over to these skeletons and get discs?
You can get music if you want. I never knew my cousin abandoned Bubba, but somehow my mom figured it out. Wow, I don't know how that's possible. Maybe, through your cousin being your mom's brother or sister's son or daughter. That might be how. Mining away, I'm mining and mining away.
It blew up. I'm sad.
The only thing they blew up is I'm the creeper, the OG creeper.
Creeper.
Oh man, hey William, hey Ellie, how are you? How about you? How about you doing? How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? Man, for some reason it feels like way laggier. Is it just me or?
What the heck?
Poor Bubba. Chicken Jackie. Sorry, I had to do it. Yeah, poor Bubba.
Chicken jacket. Dude, for real? The really great thing about the skeleton is that he has a helmet. The bad thing is that this is the last creeper.
Is on you.
I have a helmet.
Helmet's on you.
Not leather though.
The helmet's not leather though. Not leather. Not leather. Not leather. Not leather. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Not leather.
where'd the skeleton go?
Where the skeleton go? Where the skeleton go? I fell in the ground. Now I'm climbing up. I'm climbing up. Alright, here we go.
Hold on.
Hi, Chicken Jackie. Chicken Jackie. Hey, man. Xander Grayness. You know what's funny, Xander? Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I have a root beer. That's great. I drank a root beer earlier today. Actually, it was a cream soda, so it's not really the same. My dumb brother is listening to music. You should love your brother. And music is awesome. I love music. Sometimes I sit there and just listen to it. And then
Let's go.
And then I get emotional because that's how music works on me. Music definitely works on me for sure.
I'm looking for squids. Oh my god! That's where the skeleton went. He went in the water. He's just walking around down there.
No way! He's walking around in the water. What are you doing? Just hanging around.
He's
Just hanging around. Just hanging around. Just hanging around.
Just walking around.
Just hanging around.
Come on, squid, let's go.
Just hanging around. Just hanging around.
You're dead. You're donezo. Gone.
Dude.
Bro, I need looting or
grain
something.
rot. Grain rot. If I was a farmer, I wouldn't have brain rot. I would have grain rot because I'm a grain farmer. Oh.
Wonder where you got that from.
I wonder where I got that from. Oh, I used some art from my board game to in my card game. No one will ever notice. I don't like my brother.
I have to
and
be
I
right
don't
back.
like my cousin anymore because she abandoned Bubba. All right. I'll be here
I'll be back.
when you get back. Just going to cry with my chatters.
I have to help him more. Hold on.
Man, well, you know what? I don't want to say anything about you have to like who you have to like. You are totally entitled to liking whoever you want to like. That's up to you. So, but they also do, I do have to mention, they do say blood is thicker than water. So, just keep that in mind when you're making your choices and decisions in life. That, the family you got is the only family you got until you make more. That's what they say. That is what they say. So I do have to put it's called the word to the wise. My Discord server is full of middle schools that have made war crimes. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, middle schoolers. When I was subbing, I'm gonna be honest. That was the grade I did not. Those are the grades I did not want to return to, because the priorities were just not straight. They just did not have the priorities straight. To be honest with you, and yeah, like for me too. When I was in middle school, my priorities were not straight, like at all. Hey William, remember when you tried to disenchant a book with a stonecutter? Ellie, you're banned. Ellie, you're banned. I tolerated it long enough. I'm kidding. I would never ban you. I'm just kidding. Just in case you take me seriously, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Unless you talk about the tape behind my head. Just kidding. I don't have tape behind my head. Not today. Brutal. I'm playing JJS on Roblox. I don't know what JJS is. Probably chicken jacket. Lava. Steve's lava chicken, yes, feeling so good. Steve's lava chicken, yes, Steve's lava chicken. You know, I'm gonna be honest. This Minecraft music is kind of loud in my ears. I'm gonna have to turn that thing down. Oops, I turned it off. All right, let's take a look at my mixer now. Yeah, that should be a little less loud. A little less loud. Oh my. Xander Granus. How have you been? I remember you. I remember everything. I'm kidding. I don't. Especially when my wife is talking to me. She's like, what did I just say? And I'm like, I have no idea. Can you speak in English? And then I'll be able to understand you if you did that. No, I'm kidding. She speaks English. She also speaks Spanish and Portuguese. Again, some German. Believe it or not. And you know why she speaks German? I was speaking with my Oma in German, and my wife was like, what are you guys saying? And I'm like, we're saying this. And she's like, are you? And we were. But, like, it's funny that she went out and she's, like, learning it to try and keep up with that, you know, which is so funny. Yep. They say, alles Deutsch. Nur Deutsch. That's what I meant to say. Nur Deutsch sprechen. Yeah. In die Hause. Nur Deutsch sprechen in die Hause. You know what's funny? Is whenever I speak German to people, they're like, hey, do you speak German? And I can say like, oh, I can pretend pretty well, right? And you know what the thing about that is that the German that I speak is like a special German, you know? The reason it's special is because it's like, it's regular German, you know, but the thing is, I only know words that are, like, used in the house. And that's because I learned it only in a house, you know? So, like, the Badestube or, you know, the Küche or whatever. I really should get on that. But you know what's also weird? Is, like, sometimes when I'm listening, if they speak slow enough, I'll be able to, like, pick out certain things, and I just won't know what all the words mean. But I'll get the idea, you know? What I'm kind of afraid of is... What I'm kind of afraid of... Oh, my goodness. I gotta speak clearly. I can speak clearly now. My lisp is gone. Yeah. I don't really feel like talking about that anymore. I got bored. Look at this big thing right here, dude. It's all carved out. It's carved out. My name's Mater. Tomater. My sister's name is Tomato. 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 Yeah, there we go. Look at this thing. Wow. We are really doing it. We are really carving out this entire thing. I wonder how much more we have left, because there's still an actual section that I haven't sealed off yet. So I gotta see what those are gonna look like. Not to mention, for the parts, like the skeleton ones upward, I can think of two already. One that I haven't carved out and one that I have carved out. I just haven't made like little jail cells for the skeletons. Like for that one, you can see clearly those two are imprisoned there. William from Ellie. Hey Ellie, you said my name. It's in the chat. That's correct. That's me, William. You know what I've been thinking about doing a lot lately is my 72-hour stream. I've been thinking about doing it a lot. Also, I thought I posted a video. on me competing with my brother, but apparently I didn't. it was just a video that I made and I showed him, but I haven't posted it yet. And I thought, do the thing to a sheep. Ellie, you know I can't do that. Not here. In private. In my single player world. How can I have any fun if it's single player? It takes two to tango. Ellie, I'm currently mining away in my trials chamber. And my inventory is not yet full. I need to get a full inventory first before I service again. So that's all I gotta say about that. That's my Zelda trill right there. Here we go. I knew I could find a 64 in there because I saw it earlier and I memorized it. Yes. Yes. And now we only have my inventory left and some spots inside that shulker chest. So once I get topped off, then I will resurface. As for right now, I'm just going to keep on mining until I reach this wall. And then I'm going to turn around and mine all that again backwards. Probably just gonna mine it like this. You know, to be honest with you, just mine upwards from the ground level. This might actually be the best strategy in getting rid of this stuff. Well, you know what the best strategy really is to bring the beacon down here and, like, you know, get haste. That would really be the best strategy, just instant mine everything. But I've already gone this far, so I might as well just finish it, you know? Alright, so that ladder only extends until there. Wait, what if I can just mine through this thing right here? Also, we totally have to put some torches. This is getting way too spooky. Way too Halloween town. Halloween town! Jack! Jack! Did you guys hear what's happening with the Paimon situation? Like, apparently there's a voice actor for Paimon in Genshin Impact, and apparently she didn't want to get replaced with AI, which honestly is it's reasonable, right? Like, but I think there's so much going on with that. And you know what's funny is, like, it's the whole horror behind, like, AI taking over, you know? It really is a scary thing for jobs that, you know, are affected by it. I feel like eventually every job, you know, can probably be done to some level. Probably not exactly, maybe exactly. You know, the technology might be there. You know what I mean? You can already have, like, full-blown conversations with AI. Pretty unbelievable. Pretty unbelievable. Yep. Just gotta stay on top of it, you know? Just gotta stay on top of it. Also, that little hole down there is perfect for this exact thing. Oh, I missed blocks. That can't be. I want to see how many blocks are inside this. Whoa. Or inside this place. At least from, like, the sign takeaways. Mining away. Oh, dude, this song is stuck in my head. Good thing I got peaceful Minecraft music to accompany me. Or I might go insane. I might just go insane. I didn't start my timer. I just realized, alright, so it's 7:20. Alright, we're going to put an hour and a half on the timer. Because it's been half an hour. So let's go ahead and start the timer. We're going to do 1, and then 30, and then we're going to press enter, and then boom, it's done. Now the timer is going. Minecraft. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I have my fingers all weird. No wonder I couldn't level it out. Ooh, we should probably take these guys. Well, hey, why'd you hit me? Now I have hunger inflicted on my body. So thoughtless. You've returned!
I'm eating.
You've returned. And you're eating. What are you eating? What are you eating?
A
Are you
breast
eating something
with
about what
rice.
Clash of Kings cooked up? I knew it. I knew it. He was
Leftover
making
Olive
ramen
Garden.
noodles. Leftover Olive Garden. What
'Cause my friends
what
took me
garden
out
is it
for my
from?
B-day.
Oh, the olive. Oh, that's right. Your birthday's tomorrow, right?
It's kind of messed up, isn't it? That you didn't
Wait, what were you gonna say? You cut out.
actually like think about that at all.
Well, I'm sorry that yours is just on a random day in the middle of the year somewhere, and mine's on an actual awesome day. Sorry.
Wow.
That everyone
Wow,
gets to
okay.
remember my birthday for free.
Okay.
Yeah, no one has to commit any brain power to memorizing my birthday. They're just like, oh, Halloween. Halloweeny.
It's actually November 1st.
It's actually not. That would be insane, though.
It's actually October 30th.
Dude, what if it was November 1st, but, like, Dad was, hey, doctor. Like, you know what I mean? I can actually see that happening.
That's what Dad said. He said that you could choose.
No. It's not that you can choose.
That's what Mom and Dad have told me.
No, you're trolling me.
They said you were born at such a weird time that they could either choose to just write down
No, it was
Halloween.
either... No, dude, no. It was either October 30th or 31st. Because I remember talking to them myself, and I said, what was the time? I want to know the time. And apparently, it was like 1 a.m.
Mine was 7:14.
I'm making 2 tiny pizzas. Let's go. One time, I stayed in my Oma's house, and when I was taking care of like the house when she went on a trip, and I ate nothing but pizzas for like 2 or 3 weeks. William, you're the best streamer ever. Ellie, you're the best viewer ever. Thank you. Thank you, Ellie. I love. That was for you, Ellie. Just the singing, though. Just the singing. Now I gotta come up. That's somebody else's thing. I gotta come up with my own thing. What's it gonna be? Making Terraria sounds.
I'm looking at Oh. Give me a second.
Give me a second, okay. Wow. Looks like we're just alone again. It's probably gonna be me streaming the whole time alone. She's probably not even in the world like I knew it. I didn't see her join back. I had to check. I had to double check. Thank you for saying that, Ellie. It really means a lot. I appreciate that. Hey, William, guess what? Yes, Ellie, tell me. What is it? What is it, Miss Hamilton? The president wants to see you. It's about global warming and feeding the world. My mom got me a bird a week ago. What kind of bird is it? It's probably one of those like I heard an Enderman. Hold on. Business just got real. What's up, boy? Give my money. Give my money. They laid $1 short. Man didn't have my pearls. So he got sliced. Is it like a little bird? Like one of those like colorful ones? Because that's my best guess. How does it go deeper? How does it go deeper? I thought I found everything. This is crazy. This is crazy. You know what's really going to be crazy? The YouTube video based off the series. That's going to go hard. It's going to be a couple times. It's going to be like, dude, it's going to be like Loot the Notables 100 days. But instead of being 100 days in Minecraft, it's going to be like 100 actual days. Also, 100 days, if you do it once a year, once a week, it's 2 years almost. Right? Because there's like, 54 weeks in a year? So, after 100 would be, what? This is crazy. There's a whole new area over here. Be 108. There's 104 days of summer vacation. The school comes along just to end it. But the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or finding some more music, climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist. Or giving a monkey a shower. Surfing a tidal wave. Finding it. Creating nanobots or locating Frankenstein's brain. It's over here. Finding a dodo bird. Creating a cotton well or driving your sister insane. Phineas. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. My Patreon is in the description down there, so feel free to, if you want any more concerts like this, you can definitely subscribe. and you can definitely hear it whenever you want to hear it. And if you have any requests, just put it in the chat, and I will see it. And I likely won't sing it because it's crazy that I even remembered all those words, except for the Cottonwell thing. I don't know where that came from, dude. The first thing that it sounded like, dude. It's great. What's really crazy is how deep this thing goes. Dang, dude. This thing is going deep, dog. Deep dog. Deep dog did it. Deep dog did it. Deep dog did it. Deep dog did it. It'd be really great. Streaming full time. I could definitely do it. I could 100%. I could stream 16 hours a day. I would never get bored. I would never get bored. And you know what's crazy? I say that now, but like, I don't actually know what that's like. So I'd have to wait and see. But I gotta make sure I set it up for myself. It's the only way. The only time things happen for you is if you do it yourself. They say if you want something done, you gotta do it. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. And that's why I am making my own video game. Again, I've actually already made a video game. Isn't that crazy? You know what I made? A video game? Oh, wait, sorry. I did not see this message. I'm not good with bird types, but it's a blue and black. It's a blue, black, and a white bird. So it's not a blue jay. Wow, blue jays. Not a blue jay, by the way. Okay. Maybe it's some kind of thing. William, I see that message. Yes, Ellie. What is it? What does your heart desire? Tell me. Chicken Jackie. There you go. That was for you. That was for you right there. You know what would be crazy? Getting so popular that I wouldn't be able to keep up with the messages. Because then when people type messages, they wouldn't be able to see. I don't know how these streamers that have like millions, well, probably not millions, but thousands, even 100 people in your chat trying to talk to you at one time. Even 15 people is like so many people to respond to, so much reading, but then also so much like having to split your brain into like look over, read the chat, and then keep doing what you're doing. Sometimes like streamers will go silent while they're like doing a really hype thing, and then they're not responding to any messages, which understandably, right? But like it's crazy. It happens. Also, I should probably mine out of here after this last little chop away. Yep. Mining away. Okay. Please, William, do not say that anymore. All right, we're getting out of here. We're gonna surface and put all of our crap in a chest, and then we're skedaddling. The skedaddler. Oh, just mine that torch. Mining away. Dude, why do I always get so much sinus? Like, is Epic Man here? I haven't seen him. I have not seen him. I haven't seen him. Dude, you know what I would be really great at? And that was not my actual voice impressions. So if you want to see my voice impressions, the Patreon is down below. No, I'm kidding. Just let me know what you want to hear. I'll do whatever you want, and I'll do it as best I possibly can. You know a movie's super underrated? Like, actually, when I say underrated, I actually mean underrated. Hold on, my nose is running. Good thing there was, like, a used napkin for my food there. I was able to, like, find a little corner. You know, movies actually super under. Then who are you talking to? I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just talking to myself. I'm literally just spitballing everything right now, just talking to myself. But let me tell you. Let me finish my thought. You know, movie is super underrated. That is crazy. Let me tell you how I found this movie. First of all, I went to a movie theater back when I visited my grandma, right? And there was a mall that had a movie theater inside, and this movie theater had like 4 different movies, and they had very generic genres. They had one movie for the horror movie, they had one movie for the animated movie, one movie for like, like the Lovebird movie, and then you had like some random movie. I don't really remember. But I was looking at the movies, and I was given the money to pay for me and like my siblings to go see the movie in the theater, and it was $1 to go to the movies, and that's not chicken jockey. I see it there. I have to say it. I have to say it as a law, as I must provide for my viewers. So I saw it there, and the movie is called. I saw the movie there, and I was like, hey, maybe we should watch the horror movie, you know, because I really like that genre. And my siblings were like, no, please, let's actually like watch a good movie. And we looked at all of them, and then the nether, flint and steel. There, I said it for you. Now, let me finish my thoughts, Ellie. We looked at all the movies, and we're like, all right, fine. If we can't watch the horror one, and like these other ones are kind of like not really looking whatever, this is a crafting table. I actually don't know how that one goes. That's my best imaginary thing. I am Steve. When is this gonna end, by the way? Like these memes. When is this gonna go? We're gonna be doing this, and then there's gonna be a new viewer pop in here and be like, "This is old. Why are you guys still doing this?" You know? And you know it's funny. They're gonna recruit their friends and be like, "Hey, check out this stream I found. He's still doing the Minecraft movie memes." You know? That would be actually kind of funny though. See? That's the plan. That's how you get the hook, line, and sinker, baby. Looks like you know what you're doing there. That's what they say. Until they figure out that I just am coming up with it along the way. Yeah, anyways, we saw the movie and we're like, well, I guess we'll watch it. We watched it. It was so funny. I just couldn't stop laughing. I could not stop laughing. It was such a good movie. And you know what the movie's called? You won't believe me because you've probably seen it before and you probably don't think it's that funny. The movie's called Storks. I like that movie. That's a really funny movie to me. When I saw that movie for the first time, I was like, dude, this is hilarious. Okay, this is hilarious. And I laughed a ton in that movie. The first time I saw it. I also laughed just like in general when I saw it for the first time as well. And every time that I watch it afterwards. Also, if I'm repeating myself, it's because that's what a spitballer does. That's what a spitballer does. Trying to just fill the air with nonsense. And I'm trying not to like watch the number of concurrent viewers, because whenever I see the number go up, it always is hard for me to like not immediately say something to fill the air, because if I don't say anything, then maybe no one will stick around because they're not saying anything. But maybe, no, I'm kidding. But seriously, I really shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't do that. So I'm not gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and stay not doing that. Treasure chest. Tough. Tough belongs in the house. Tough belongs in the house. Do we have a fortune pick? Fortune 2, baby. Let's go. Fortune 3? Yes, please. Alright, we're gonna have to break some diamonds. Our helmet's almost broken. 3 diamonds. 1, 2, 3. We got 6 diamonds out of it. Not bad. That's what I get for using Fortune 3. If I use my Fortune 2 pickaxe, I might not have made it. We're actually gonna use these. This is an ender pearl. Alright, we're gonna fully repair this thing. Unbreaking and efficiency 5. Let go, baby! Those diamonds that we found in there, we got to keep 2 of them. And the others, oh, there's more diamonds here. Diamond, deep slate, diamond door. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft! We're name in progress. It's so funny that, like, how everyone thought the Minecraft movie was going to be. And then it was exactly how we thought it was going to be. But it's just like the internet culture is like loving that movie. Yeah, let's put this in here. Let's listen to that while we dude, wouldn't it be crazy if this got copyright strikes?
Chicken Jackie.
Chicken Jackie, because we're listening to like the in-game Minecraft music. That would be insane. Come on, think of it. I'm not gonna take it out because of that. I'm just taking it out because we're gonna be on our way soon, baby. Baby, we're gonna be going back in the cave now, baby. 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 Meow, meow.
I
Meow,
am
meow,
Steve.
meow, 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 meow.
Hey, does the stream want to say happy birthday to me?
Stream is my sister's birthday. She's asking for handouts. If you want to, you can. You don't have to, though. She
Yes, they
says,
do. They actually are required by law.
by law, she says, oh, I will give her an interesting cookie. She deserves a cookie that desires her to be under arrest. Under duress. Under duress. I just got a wave of... Ellie says happy birthday in all caps with a smiley face.
Thank you.
Dude, if you had
You're
the
so
chat,
awesome, Ellie.
if you had the chat open, you would be able to see it. You should. You know what Ellie
I
wrote?
actually do have it open, guys.
Okay, well then what's the message right before that Ellie says happy birthday? What did you say right before that?
This is an ender pearl.
Okay, well you just heard me say that right before you got back. We
This
didn't
is
say anything.
Gundam style and oh crap!
Whoop,
Baby
whoop,
drowned!
Whoop,
Baby
whoop,
drowned,
Gundam
chasing
style.
me.
Whoop, 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 Gundam style.
Yo, this baby drowned. Better chill out.
Yo, this baby drowned. Better chill out. Dude, these skeletons are always trying to take their arrow and put it where the sun shines. Wait, how did he actually...
What?
They're standing on the block. They're evolving. Dude, wait,
I
what
give
am I
Ellie
this
a
block
smiley
again?
face in response.
I was gonna make a joke, and I'm glad I stopped myself. I fell in a hole, exactly where I want to go, inside a hole. Oh my goodness, I fell in another hole. That's a long hole. That's a deep hole.
Did you
That's a
also
big
want to
hole.
go in that hole?
Yes, of course. Naturally.
There's an arrow that's just in
I
the
fell
water,
again.
creating perpetual bubbles.
Alright, I don't know how tall I want this thing to be mined. Mining. Oh, wait, mined upwards. But I'm gonna do it anyways.
Why are
You know what?
squids so rare?
Squids are not rare. You gotta go in the ocean. They're everywhere. They're abundant. They won't leave me alone. They keep calling me saying I owe them money. And I told them I don't owe you anything. I'm Jack Sparrow.
Well, maybe
David
it's 'cause I'm, like, in
Jones
the rivers.
Lockhart. What did you say? What did you say?
I said maybe it's because I'm in the rivers.
In the river. What you know about rolling down in deep?
What you know about rolling
You are awesome.
down
Happy
in the
birthday.
deep?
Ellie told you that you're awesome, by the way.
Wow. Thank you, Ellie. You're so awesome for that. You already were so awesome, Ellie.
Wow. Look at you two. Literally a couple of Krispy Kremes.
Dude,
Literally a couple
they're
of Krispy Kremes.
scared.
William, you're cool too. Thank you, Ellie. Don't worry, I'm not like one of those people who, like, when they hear a compliment on somebody else, they're like, hey, what about me? I'm not like that. So don't even worry about it. Okay? I'm cool.
I
I'm
think
cool,
he's
alright?
lying
No!
about that. I think he actually...
No! I'm not lying! You can't prove anything! Yes I can. A plus B equals C. Pythagoras theorem. Dude,
Amazing.
imagine carrying a baby around for 9 months and then calling your son Pythagoras.
Honestly, if I have a kid, that's his name, Pythagoras.
Victor Pythagoras.
How'd you say Victor?
Victor Von Gogh, obviously.
Is that actually... No, it's not.
Yeah. That's why I said that. You didn't know that William was 9 plus 7?
Dude,
Well, come on.
I just saw...
Yeah, I already know.
I just saw
Yeah, I
a
already
zombie
know.
villager spawn.
What if I just play the rest of this stream and I just had this face on the whole time? You can't see it because you're not watching the stream. What if I just play like this, like the whole stream, and I just spoke like this?
I'm just waiting for it to actually happen.
No, dude, you'll see it. Cause if you're watching the
Bro.
stream, and look,
Are you
look
really
how-
gonna play like that for real?
maybe I can play like this the whole time. And people will be like, dude, that's
Milk bucket for 2
dude,
emeralds.
that's this guy's face. Look at this guy's face. Look
Open
at this.
eye blossom.
No, it's 19. Ellie,
Water bottle
you trolled me.
for 2 emeralds.
Ellie, you know the meme. Do your math. Ellie, you trolled me. I thought you were talking about the joke. Sister who shall not be named. Ellie's trolling. Ellie's bullying me in the chat.
Ellie has done worse than bully you.
Dude, stop.
What do you mean stop?
That's not funny. That's cruel. That's cruelty. Or should I say cruelty? Yes. Are you ready? Are you? I say, are you ready? Dude, stop coughing in my ears. I have both of my headphones on. And you're going to just blow up my ears like that? Literally blow your coughing COVID breath into my ear holes? Disgusting.
Dude?
Yeah?
Dude?
Yeah? Well, you got something to say? You got something to say? That's what I thought. Dang it, I left my shulker chest on the surface.
No way that the creeper blew up.
What's 10 plus 11?
Sucks. Hey, they're fighting! The skeletons are fighting! Let's see who wins.
That's my answer. And I'm going to have my face stuck like this for the next 2 minutes. Go ahead. I'm looking at the timer. It's 7 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm going to go like this. Actually, my face is hurting. So, it's only happened after about 5 seconds. I'm going to last as long as I can. And hopefully I can make it to 5:30. 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 30 seconds. If I can do that, then I will achieve the true status of internet nobody. Which is funny enough to me. An internet somebody. Somebody's paws in the water hole.
They blew up my my boat. Have to run all the way back.
Dude, what? Who blew up your what?
My boat. Hold on.
I think I lost the face, but I'm gonna keep it on just in case. Just in case nobody noticed. Oh my goodness, I've had this face for a whole minute with exception to what I was lacking. Cooked chicken. Oh yes. Shove it in. I shouldn't say that. What's 2 plus 2? 21. Alright, if I say 21, will you actually think I mean 2 plus 2 is 21? Because I said it for the joke, but now I'm not sure if you know what I'm joking or not. Also, I fully expect Epic Man to show up and immediately delete his message. I fully expect that. And there's nighttime outside. Night will be skipped when one player or another skips. Also, I'm not sure if I dropped the face or not. I haven't really been paying attention, but I think I remade it. Also, sister of mine, you shall leave the world so I can go to bed. Speaking of bed, I'm getting very tired. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my face. What's 5 plus 4? Number 9. Isn't there a Beatles song that goes number 9, number 9? Isn't it like super creepy too? I'm pretty sure. Ooh, this song is a banger. It's called Area Math, and I'm all about that area. What's the most 10? 20. Ellie, you gotta hit me with some hit me with some hard math questions. Go ahead. I can do it. I can actually do it. I'm really good at well, first of all, I'm good at arithmetic, right? As far as everything else, you're on your own. But I think I could do it. Go ahead, hit me with a math question. Watch. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. What's 10 times 6 is 60? Ellie, I said something hard. Go ahead. I'm not afraid of it. But don't be asking me the Stephen Hawking questions. That is too much for me. It's too much for me. Watch, I'm going to get the answer right. The answer is 4 What is it, 41? 41! That's the answer! The answer to the universe, 41. Shout out to you if you know where that's from. If you know where the answer to 41 is the answer to the universe and all that other stuff, then that's crazy. Because I only learned about that through a Hearthstone card. So, Not My Neighbor. It's actually not from Not My Neighbor. That was a nice try, though. Not My Neighbor, whatever that is, probably got it from the thing that I know where it's actually from. Yeah, I'm the one who knows where it's actually from. Not you. Not you. Not you. Do you know there's people out there who really do talk like that? 74 times 58? Ellie. What the hey, now you're a rock star. I do not know how to do that, like, that little, like, thing math. All right.
That little thing math.
All right, well, let's actually try it. Let's do mental math. 74. So if we're going to do 74 times 10, that would be 740, right? And then that'd be 740 times 5, right? So 700 times 5 is 3,500. And then 40 times 5 is 200. So that's 3,700. And then let's do it again. 3,700. 4,200. 4,240 minus 274s. 4,240. 4,100. 4,240. 4,240. All right, I'm going to estimate. And then I'm going to pull out my calculator. I'm assuming it's around 4,000. That's my best guess. And I'm only doing that because I probably could have done it mentally. Well, this is my chance to prove it. Okay. Let's do it again. 74 times... All right, let's just do 74 times 60. All right, wait. Let's hold on. If it's 74 times 60, right? Let's do 74 twice. 140, 156. So we're going to remember 156. And then we see 50, so 60, right? So 7,400. Half of that would be 3,700. 3,700 subtracted by 156. 3,600. 3,700. 3,600. 3,500. And 44. That's my answer. 3,500. 3,444. Let's take a look at the calculator. I forgot what my answer was already. Oops, I accidentally opened up the wrong calculator. That's a fake calculator. All right. 74 times 58. 4,292. I don't know where I went wrong. I know where I went wrong. I need to do more math.
You literally said you don't know, and then you said you do.
Because I know where I went wrong. Remember when I said it was times 5 times 50? I forgot to add the other 740. So I was 740 below the actual answer. Go ahead and go back to my answer and add 740, and you'll get to my answer. Go ahead, Ellie. Hit me with another math question. Similar value. Also, what do you mean I need to do more math? That was all mental math. I didn't write anything down. If I wrote it down, I could very easily find the answer. I forgot what you call the answer to a multiplication. It's not called a sum, right? That's like the addition.
That's addition.
Yeah, so you say that's addition, like you know all the other ones. What are the other ones?
I forgot the multiplication one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Quiet now, huh? Yeah. Not
At
so
least
easy
I'm not
when you're on
afraid
the
to admit
chopping
it.
block.
Oh, I was talking, right?
94 times 66. Ellie, these are bigger numbers. I said something of similar value, but it's fine. I accept your challenge. Also, shout out to me for knowing when the last block was. All right. So 94, right? And 94 times 66. What I would do to do that is I would do 100 times 66. So that'll be 6,600, and that's just it, 6,600. So then we need to find out 66 times
It's called a
6.
product.
A product, yeah, that makes sense. I remember now. So 66 times 6, right? And what's that answer? Well, what's 60 times 5? 300. 360. Now we add 360, 396. So 396 subtracted by 6,600. So 396. Let's do 6,600, 6,300. 6,204, baby. Let's go. Hold on. Let's look at the calculator. That's my answer. 6,204, baby. All right, so 94 times 66. 6,204, baby. I knew it. I told you I could do the mental math. I'm telling you. I figured it out. I know it. I know it. Yeah. I didn't write down a single thing. Take that. Take that, 9th grade teacher who told me to show my work. I do not need to do it. I do not need to show my work because I can do it in my head. And they did not like that. And you know what I really didn't appreciate? I had a teacher who said, "You know, William, the reason I want you to show your work is because I know you're cheating. And the reason I know you're cheating is because, hear me out. I had a teacher who told me this. She said, the reason I know you're cheating is because I can't do this kind of math in my head, which means you can't do this kind of math in your head." And I said, "Listen, I can do this math in my head." And she goes, "I'm going to put a question on the board. You're not allowed to write anything out, and you have to solve it with the correct answer." And I said, "I accept your challenge." I did it, and I was one number away. I actually got it wrong in front of everyone. And she said, "From now on, you show your work." And I was really sad because if I saw the correct answer, and I think that she saw me see the correct answer and see where I went wrong in my head. And she stopped me from correcting myself because I said, no, wait, this isn't my answer. And I was like trying to like fight it at the same exact time as being like, this is my answer. Wait, this doesn't look right, you know? As I was looking at my answer, I was like, wait, let me go back. And she's like, "Nope, you got it wrong." And I'm like, yeah, I know I got it wrong now. And it was just such a bad experience for me. And honestly, like, I don't know. There's ChatGPT now for kids. They use ChatGPT for their essays and whatever. And it's really sad because, like, of course, ChatGPT is brilliant, but I guess the argument is, what difference am I compared to the finding of these tools, you know? And it's just something everyone can do. I don't know. Something about it is sad to me. I can't really explain it. All I know is that
experience.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, my teacher literally said, "William, the reason I know you're cheating is because you can't do this kind of math in your head, and the reason I know you can't do it in your head is because I can't." And I'm like, "Listen, I totally can." And to be fair, it was more complicated than just two numbers multiplying versus each other, to be fair. But then again, I could still do it. It wasn't like a problem. It wasn't like, I mean, well, it's a math problem, ha ha ha. But no, it wasn't like, it was so much more.
This drowned has gold on its head.
All right,
Is
I'm
that
just
normal?
talking, but thank you for talking over me.
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. Yeah, it's normal.
I don't remember them having gold on their heads. Wait! I killed him and he gave me a fully gold helmet!
Oh, wait a second. I don't know if you know this, but if a zombie turns into a drowned, it fully repairs whatever it's holding. Did you know that? Yeah.
Its head had gold speckles in it, though.
Wait,
and I killed it, and it gave me a golden helmet.
No, that's not what I thought you were talking about. I thought,
yeah,
like,
its head had literal gold specks in it.
Apparently, there's a trick where, like, if you want, like, armor off a zombie, but you want it to be full durability, you turn it into a drown first. Also, what is up with all these axes here? This is not right. They're completely trash. Okay, did I put these away here? I need to go dump these. Get out of my inventory, you disgusting piece of stone stick. Oh, great. Now I need to find my way back up there.
Literally just hit a dead end for real. Hey, I found a squid though. That's exactly what I was looking for.
All right, whoever just joined the chat and is being completely silent, Epic Man, if it's you, you better speak up, number one. And number two, if it's not you, welcome to the chat. And I already know what you're thinking. You want to see what I've been mining. Well, if you ask, I will definitely show you. Don't be shy. I'm here for you. And that came out completely organic. Completely organic. There's a snake in my boot. Dude, whatever you just said, nobody, I promise you, nobody would just understood it. Deep slate coal. Dang, I guess I'll mine this whole thing down just so I can get all those bricks. Those delicious bricks. Delicious. 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 Also, Ellie, I did see your winky face, and that's because I got the answer right. That was impressive, huh? Some people can't do it. They just can't do the mental math. And
that's me.
I'm gonna be honest.
I can't do it.
You can definitely do it. You just got to be able to keep like floating numbers in your head, you know? So
do you believe there's some people who can't imagine heads?
What did you just say?
There's some people who can't imagine things in their heads.
Yeah, I don't even believe that. Like, I remember seeing and reading about that, like, oh, like, imagine an apple. Now imagine you holding the apple. Now imagine you turning the apple, right? Like, I can totally imagine. I can imagine cracking it open. I can imagine squishing it. And I can imagine where my strength wouldn't be strong enough to completely crush it into, like a hydraulic press power. Hydraulic press power. But, like, come on. There's no way that, like...
I know
people can't visualize.
When I was doing
you have to
an
be
extras
able to
thing, when I was doing an extras thing, there was a girl who was talking about it, and she said that she couldn't imagine it. And she said that when she imagined the apple, it was like very fuzzy, and she couldn't really hold on to the image.
Yeah, my first instinct would be like attention. Sorry, girl, but like I just can't imagine somebody not being
There's
able to
some people
visualize
apparently who
things.
don't have inner voices.
Oh, dude,
And
that's
apparently
also
it's more than
insane.
you think. Like 50% of the population, like more like or some crazy number doesn't have it, which is like.
But everyone has a little
unbelievable.
voice in their head that's like, "Hey, I probably shouldn't do this."
I know, but it's like when you try to think in your head with words, I guess they just can't. I don't know.
You know, I had a conversation about this with somebody one time. He said, "Hey, William, do you think that language exists because of like meaning, or meaning exists only because of language?" And like, what he meant by that was
What?
Yeah, basically what the guy meant by that was like, do you think that thoughts are thoughts because of language? And I said no. And he said, well, you only have a thought because you're able to like comprehend like speaking it. And I said no, like you can have a thought before it comes into being a language. And my argument for that is that sometimes you realize things before you're able to verbalize them, right? Like that light bulb going off, that answer, that aha, you figured it out, and then you put it into words, right? And the only reason why you put it into words is so that you can communicate it with others, you know? Like, if you couldn't communicate with others, then yeah, language wouldn't exist. But you still have thoughts. And, like, you still have those kind of, like, those ideas pop into your head. They just wouldn't be formed into, like, a communicatable, if that's even a word, a communicatable, like, form. And, or at least in the form of speaking, of spoken language. You know, so how on earth did I mine this? Look at this. Look at this. You can mine a torch facing completely away from it, and you can't even see it. Look. All right, who knew that? I'm going to be honest, nobody here knew that. Did you know that?
What are you talking about completely facing away from it?
I'll show you. Or dude, watch the stream. You said you had it open? Look at this.
I'm looking. I am looking, but I don't understand.
Look, I'm facing it. Now I'm facing completely away from it. Now I'm going to punch in the air and do nothing. Ready? Boop. Yeah, you saw that?
That's crazy.
Is the sister who shall not be named still here? Yeah, she's still here. She's talking to me right now.
Can't hear me?
Yeah, say something.
Something.
Yeah, your volume is popping up, so they should be able to hear you. I see it on my little mixer.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like,
You know, this pickaxe will.
that's kind of
This pickaxe
important.
will. Oh, we saw something despawn. Oh, I knew it. I knew that thing was gonna despawn any second now. Any second now. I knew it. It's because the axes had already disappeared, and I threw out the pickaxe a little bit before, so I knew it was literally any second. It's the little things that bring me joy in life. Yes. It's the little things. It's always the little things, isn't it, darling? Alright, I should really like mine all that is what is above. Sorry, she just wasn't talking when I said that. Oh no, you don't have to apologize. I mean, we're just here for your entertainment. So, if you want to be entertained, let us know what we should do to the sheep next. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
What?
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
No,
I'm
you're
kidding.
not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
What?
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. Dude, I'm
Yes,
kidding.
I heard you.
Whoa, whoa, you heard me? Yeah, I mean, I said it, but then I said I was kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know you're not kidding.
I said I was
You
kidding. I was
freak.
kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding. I was not kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding. Yes, that's me.
The heck?
We're out of inventory space. Everyone, hit the decks.
Everyone. That's it.
Dude, who is this 5th viewer? Epic Man, is that you? Epic Man, you say something in this chat right now.
I
So
only
we
see 2
know-
viewers.
It says 5 concurrent viewers. Also, that's 2 away from my maximum. And that better not scare anybody off. You better stick around. Yeah, it's a threat.
Maximum.
I'm threatening you. Not my
You have
maximum.
a maximum amount of
I don't have a
viewers?
maximum amount. I literally have no cap. That's how awesome the stream is. I'm talking about, like, the highest I've ever reached was like 7, which is awesome. And that better not scare anybody off. Tell the sister who shall not be named to look at the chat. I'm telling her all the time. Happy birthday, you're awesome.
Dude, I am looking at the chat.
Oh, she wanted you to see.
Oh,
that
thank
specific
you.
one. Aw, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. That's how you speak English.
That's very sweet of you, and I appreciate it very much. And you
Also,
are
you know what's
very
really
awesome.
annoying? I scared somebody off again with my brashness. It's alright though. They'll be back. They always are. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's my new thing
Bro.
now. That's my new thing now. I'm gonna do it every single time I say I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everyone's gonna think it's so funny. You know there's, you know there's people out there who legit are like that.
You really think so?
100%. You can imagine anyone, and then there's someone out there who is exactly that person. You just gotta find them.
I don't think I want to find them actually.
Do they want to find you? Oh.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully.
No, actually.
Ding a ding a ding a ding. Ding a ding a ding a ding. Ding a
Ring
ding a ding a ding. Ring a
ding.
ding a 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 ding. Wow, you might actually think the audio is broken if I did that for that long, that long, that long, that long, that long, that long, that long.
Yeah, else is long.
This trial chamber, my goodness. Chicken jacket, chicken jacket,
Chicken jacket,
chicken
chicken
jacket,
jacket,
chicken
chicken
jacket,
Oh my god, it's a creeper.
chicken jacket. My hope will never die. Hey, you know what song is your favorite song? It's I don't need no batteries to play. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable
Oh my god.
today.
Oh my god, just stop. Actually, just
I'm
stop.
unstoppable.
Stop forever.
I'm unstoppable today. Dang, she had to turn her mic off. It was a flint and steel. Flint and steel. Chicken jacket. I am Steve. That was for you, Ellie, just because you typed it in the chat. If anyone else wants me to say anything, I will say it. I will say whatever. If you type it in the chat, I will say it.
Will you say chicken jacket?
Chicken Jackie. No, I won't say anything unless it's typed in the chat. Then I will say anything. I'm kidding. Don't go.
That's not gonna last.
Do
long.
not go. Yeah, it's not. No, it's not gonna last long at all. Yeah, that's gonna. Sorry, I gotta go do chores. That's no problem, Ellie. I thank you so much for being like the number one around here. I appreciate that. I'll see ya.
And steel,
Flint and steel,
I am
chicken jockey. I am steel.
I am placing blocks.
I am placing blocks and stuff because I'm in ever-loving Minecraft. Anyways, you both are the best. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate that. I'll see you next Monday. That's like
Hi, Ellie.
that's a wrestling reference. I did it for Epic Man because I know he's hiding in the shadows in the chat, waiting for the perfect moment to strike and delete his message right when he types it out. For what
Are
reason?
you sure it's not just me?
Dude, no. This number keeps going up and down. So somebody keeps coming in and saying hello and then not saying anything. Bye. See you later, Ellie.
I.
As for us, we still have 42 minutes and 32 seconds left. And after this, we're watching Reels. Actually, no, I can't. I have a commitment. Yeah, I already know.
Well, you know my birthday's tomorrow, right?
What are you doing for your birthday?
Nicholas is gonna take me out.
No. Not if I take him
Yeah,
out
on a
first.
surprise day.
You should tell him I said
But
that.
it's what I've always wanted.
You should tell him I said that. I think he would think it's funny.
Yeah, he would totally laugh at that.
That's right, because I'm hilarious. What can I say? That's why.
You know what else
that's
he
why
might
everyone
laugh
loves
at?
my YouTube channel. What can I say?
Flint and
Flint and
steel,
steel, chicken jockey. I am steel.
Man, I have to hunt down so many
I
squids.
am
Placing
blocks and stuff
because
because I'm in
Minecraft.
ever-loving Minecraft. You know what's weird? It really does sound like Jack Black singing that as like an AI voice. Doesn't it kind of sound like that? I know it's the
Even though
guy.
it's
I know
actually,
it's the guy in
a
his
real
room
guy.
singing
Yeah.
it. I know it's not really AI, but it sounds AI to me. Which is so weird, right? Like, humans are sounding like AI
I think
now?
you've just been listening to so much AI stuff that it's hard for you to even think that someone could do it.
Dude, I speak to ChatGPT. Also, ChatGPT, it has a huge filter on it. Like, a huge filter. Because sometimes I just be trying to look at the math. The statistics. And it's like, sorry, we don't want you to misinterpret anything. And I'm like, dude, I just want to see the
You have
data.
to ask to talk to like Steve or some random name, and then it won't feel like it's ChatGPT, and then it'll be like no rules. Unless they
Yeah,
patch that.
but the thing is, I don't want to trick it. You know, I feel bad. Like, I've seen people trick
What?
it. I've seen people trick the AIs into stuff. So I just don't want to trick it into anything, you know? I just
You
feel
think
like
that'll
that'd be-
save you from the apocalypse?
Well, listen, the only thing that's going to save me is Big J. So that's all I care about.
Is chicken jacket?
Chicken jockey, I am still.
Maybe after I'm done building this house, I should build my own house.
Yeah, and you should do it really, really, really far away.
My goodness, that's what's up, man.
Fine, I was kidding.
No, I think I'm actually gonna build it like over 1,000 blocks. away
Yo,
from
did you ever see that joke? It was like Schrodinger's comedian. It's like I say something offensive, but I always say just kidding if it wasn't funny. And if it was funny, I don't kid. You know, it's like you've seen that, right? All right, dude,
I've
I'm
never seen
smiling into
that.
the aether like I'm an idiot or something. Can you please answer me?
No, I said I've never seen that. Can you hear me?
You gotta fix your mic problem.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I said I've never seen that before.
I am still.
Oh my god. I just
What?
found a squid with a baby squid.
Wow,
I
that's
knew
crazy.
you could breed them. I
Dude,
knew it.
you can't breed squid. Squids breed themselves.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Dude, I have to go.
Dude, I just found one with a
I
baby.
have to go to the bathroom. Burr, 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 burr,
Thanks, man,
burr,
for real.
burr, 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 burr.
Squids sometimes beach themselves. Squids are attacked by axolotls. Why?
Dude, 'cause
Squid have a
axolotls
baby
are
variant
violent.
in Bedrock Edition.
They have a baby variant. Exactly. You can't breed them. I knew it.
It's
Burr,
a squid update.
burr, burr.
Feed
Dude,
them fish.
you know what that just reminded me of? I knew a girl in middle school who could make like the perfect. It sounded just like a phone vibrating on a table, and like now that I'm gonna say it out loud, maybe I wasn't the brightest in middle school, but I just thought it was so funny, and I loved it when she did it because then the teacher was like looking around, who's doing that? You know, whose phone is going off? But then she could just instantly stop it, you know, because it was like her voice. And it was really cool.
That does sound very cool.
Yeah.
I found a turtle.
But it's also like not the time and place. I'm a boring adult now who just likes playing Minecraft on Mondays and will do Terraria Tuesdays eventually.
You actually plan on doing that?
Well, not really. I mean, like maybe it like a challenge. Like Minecraft is like one of those forever games that you can play literally forever. You know, like I plan on just having this world as long as I am alive. You know, I feel like the moment I die, I'm just gonna the series will end.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause I beat it. You know, I did what I wanted to do, which was beat the Ender Dragon. You know, so
And the Wither.
yeah, and I already did that. So, right now it's all just like world commitment stuff. Like I'm just playing in the world. I'm literally just playing Minecraft. So it's not that
Yeah.
bad. It ain't that bad. Wow, that husk saw me from so far away. Oh, here's this room that hasn't been cleared yet. Let's just put that right there and let's put a torch here. Get some light in here from all these oxidized things.
Finding wild pumpkins just makes me so happy for some reason. Like, I just get so excited when I see wild pumpkins.
Wild pumpkins, you said?
Yeah.
Dude, that's wild. Literally.
Bruh.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
Boys and girls of every age.
Wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Come with us and you will see.
This our town of Halloween.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. Pumpkin screams in the dead of night.
This is Halloween.
Everybody make a scream.
Scene.
Everybody make
Trick
a
or
scene.
Trick or till the neighbors come and die of fright.
It's our town, don't we love it now?
It's our town. Everybody scream.
It's our town, everybody scream.
Is it even? Whoa!
Wow.
At first I thought I found
Literally
3
doesn't
trees.
even remember how the song goes. Crazy.
No, for a second I thought I saw 3 trees that spawned right next to each other. So it made 3 really, like, one tree that's really thick. It's not this our town, it's our town. Everybody
It's
scream
our town.
in this town of Halloween. I found another wild pumpkin. Let's go. Can't Frostwalker boots like kill you?
Yeah, 100%. You know what sucks though is I just worked super hard at working harder and not smarter, and I thought I was working smarter, but the whole time I was just working harder.
What do you mean?
There was a zombie, and I was just trying to fight it and like block it off. I was punching it over and over so it can go like behind the wall, so I could put a block there. But each time I punched it, it like came right back in time, and I couldn't place the block, and it kept hitting me. And I was like, fine, I'll just hit you back behind the wall like I planned on. And it just kept repeating over and over until eventually I just started spamming blocks, and I spammed blocks until I put down like I'll literally tell you right now, like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks in a row trying to trap him behind the wall. And then when I trapped him behind the wall, I just took out my sword and killed him anyways. When I could have just taken out my sword and slashed him twice and he would have died. So that's like the grade A example of trying to do less but ending up doing more.
Maybe you're just trying to spare the boy.
No, I wanted to kill him. But, I mean, I wanted to, like, not have to kill him. That's what I meant to say.
Dude,
You know, when I was trying to get
I
my
found
friends
a-
into, like, the Minecraft Monday, one of my friends was like, you know the Minecraft Monday 2-week phase is over, right? Like, you're going to have to wait a year to do that again. And I'm like, dude, Minecraft will never die.
the heck did he mean by that?
Like, Minecraft is one of those games that you come back to always, but, like, you can't just play just to play it.
Why not?
That's a good question.
I think that you can, actually, and I think that you should.
I think you can,
Let's
too.
go.
And I think there's so many games nowadays that, like, dude, the future is going to be crazy for gaming. You know why? First of all the technology. But second of all, just all the stuff, all the amount of games, period. Like, that will just be flooding the market with all their random garbage. Like, imagine meeting someone and being like, hey, what games do you play? Oh, these are my 3 games that I play. You know? People are going to have stuff like that. You know, and be like, oh, I remember I used to play that game or whatever. But it's like, no, that's their game that they play, like, all the time, you know? And that would be, like, I feel like children, whatever, you know, they have so much time that they can just play it. I mean, unless they're doing their homework, then they probably don't have as much time as kids who don't do their homework. But, I couldn't just imagine that.
Dude, the most insane thing that really was like, wow, we're in the future for me, was when I was at Epic Universe. There's a Mario Kart that you play.
That you play, like a Mario Kart
and
video game?
yeah, like you get into a
Wait,
car with
wait,
4
can
other
I
people.
ask something? I don't get it, though. Is that Mario World? Like, I thought that was only in, like, Japan.
So Japan had a Burke and a Nintendo, but they built Epic Universe in 18 months, and that came out this week. So that's brand new.
What?
Like that literally was just built.
Because my friend
Yeah,
told me
so I
that
was there
it's
opening
only there,
week.
so you have to go there to see it. And I'm like, wow. Dude, you really saw it when it's brand new. 1 week ago? That's brand new.
I know, I was there opening weekend.
Dude, good for you. Is that why your friends went? But like conveniently it was your birthday as well?
No, it was for my birthday, but
And then it just so happened.
well, it's because one of their roommates actually works there, and for the 2 months, the workers got to experience the rides and stuff. Like they had a pre-thing before it opened to the public. So my friends already
Wow.
knew about it, which
I
is
feel
why
like
they already
normally-
wanted to go.
Yeah, I feel like normally that kind of stuff doesn't happen. Because that just sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, but it did happen.
I know that you're telling me that, but that's crazy. That's really cool.
Yeah, but what I have been telling everyone is I can tell you about how amazing it is, but you
Paimon
really
did
won't
nothing
understand
wrong!
unless you
That's
go.
what you've been saying to everyone?
No.
No, you're like, okay, she clearly didn't make all the best decisions.
I said I said that it's so amazing, and I can tell you how amazing it is, and all the things and stuff, and you'll say, "Wow, that's amazing," but you really won't understand unless you go yourself. Like you really just won't understand
Yeah,
unless you experience it
I
for
feel
yourself.
that. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Like,
Wow,
dude,
really
when I
cool.
went into Nintendo World, I was shedding tears. Like real tears were falling from my
Is
eyes.
that why that piranha plant was all white? Because I haven't painted it yet.
It wasn't all white.
It was all white. What do you? The picture you sent me, there was a piranha plant that was all white. It hadn't been painted yet. And I was thinking, wow, that piranha plant hasn't been painted yet. This thing must be kind of new. Or it might just be an all white exhibit, you know?
Oh, that's because it's a marble. It's made out of like marble. It's sculpted. That's not a real piranha plant. The piranha plants are in the actual park. Like the real piranha plants. That one was sculpted like out of like concrete or marble or something.
You know, when I went to Disney World, I forgot what it.
Yeah, nobody's going to Disney or Universal right now. Like those places are really empty right now because of Epic
I
Universe.
know. And what's crazy is I always see memes like like memes that are like you thought you were just like so far above me, right? Like, and I love memes like that. You know, they're so funny. Wow,
Dude,
dude, Epic
it
Universe
really
is going
is like
crazy.
yeah, when I went to Nintendo World, I just shed tears, but when I went to Burke, I
No,
actually couldn't stop crying. Like I couldn't stop crying.
but there is I saw something at Disney World like when I went. First of all, the prices there are the most like egregious. Is Epic Universe better with that kind of stuff or what?
It is pretty expensive. It was like $32 for a plushie.
Okay, yeah, that's much better. Like
Wait,
much better.
seriously?
Yeah. The stuff at Disney is like $89.99 for a backpack. Like you remember that little backpack that my wife has?
Maybe.
Those things are $89.99. Those are $90. Those are $100 little crap backpacks that probably cost like $5, less than $5, like $2.50 to make.
Probably because their movies aren't doing good.
Dude, don't even get me started. Like
I mean, I know it's their fault, but
they lost their way so much. They lost their way so
dude,
hard.
the literal CEO of Disney was like, we're going after quantity, not quality." He literally said that.
It's dumb.
You can't even
Anyways,
defend
Ellie
them.
is back and she said, "I'm waiting for my brother." I'm going to leave out that word. "I'm waiting for my brother to get done with the broom." Man, what's your brother doing with the broom? Probably trying to clean something too. My hope will never die.
No.
You know what's crazy? If you know little JP,
Yeah.
if he ever were to play in this world with us, I feel like he would die. I feel like if he heard that I was doing this, if he saw this challenge and he saw like how far the challenge would come, like with the castle and everything, he would want to be a part of the world so bad. But he would die. I feel like I wouldn't. What do you think? If he wanted to join, should I let him join? Even though I know he
I
would
feel
die?
like he would kill us somehow.
Well, that's another thing. Like, he might betray us and actually kill us. But that would be, like, very, very traitorous because there really is only one life. And if he did that, I would be very sad. But, that aside, dancing with a broom like the intelligent and brother that I love that he is. That's what you meant to say, right? Ellie.
I looked down at the chat and it did not say that.
It said that. I'm looking out for
It did not say
Ellie's better
that.
half here. Yeah, I just feel like he would die. Like right away too. Like he would
What
be
do you
like
mean right away? Like why?
he'd be like, "All right, I'm off to go get netherite." And I'm like, "Don't do that. You don't actually need netherite, you know." And he's going to be like, "Nah, dude, I need it. I'm goated. I'm going to go get it and be fine." And then he's going to die after getting like enough to make like a piece and a half, and then he's just gonna die. And then he's gonna be like, dude, can't we just like load back? And I'm gonna be like, dude, no, I'm not doing that. You know, I can
The
just
whole
see it
entire
happening.
black frame is now created.
But not out of wool, right?
No, I mean like out of concrete. I just replaced all of it.
Wow, I see it. Nice work.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
But dude, yeah, when I was in Burke, I was actually crying so much I had to keep my shades on.
Yeah,
Like I
sounds
literally
very
was
cool.
shaking. Like I literally couldn't stop crying. Because I felt so
Women.
overwhelmed.
No, I'm kidding. I would, if there was something like that. Dude, you know what's really crazy is that. Never mind.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Can you just say it?
No, I
Can
can't.
you just say it? Why not?
In 23 minutes, I can.
You're gonna forget what it is.
I already forgot what it was.
Bro! I knew it!
I swear, I cannot remember anything.
I knew it!
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Everybody likes their own brand.
Dang it, I'm gonna need more concrete.
Dude, this texture pack is so... I'm going to walk around with this chest for a little bit and just appreciate it. Look at the stream and watch this chest open up and down as I run around with it in my hand. It's so cool.
Goonsa.
Goomsa. Boogie William, you're the best. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate that. No, you are. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. Ellie, can I ask you something? How did you actually find this stream? You were just looking around for streams and you just saw me and you were like, hey. And then you clicked on and you thought it was actually cool? That's awesome. Is that actually how it happened? You just randomly found me? Because I'm starting to wonder. Why'd you do that?
I didn't. What are you talking about?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I thought you did something.
No, I totally didn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't lie to me. You wouldn't lie to your brother. I know. Did I get you at that one?
You're not gonna shoot me off this pillar, are you?
No, I'm not. Why?
I will die if you do. Then you'll be very sad. Would you load back for me for real?
No, I wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't. What are you doing, actually?
I'm making the concrete.
Is that the most efficient way to do it?
Yeah. I see you killing the cow down there. Why?
I'm not killing a cow.
Saw that.
Dude, why are you chasing me? You hit me first. Dude, you hit me first. You gotta get away from me.
Come back. Now.
No, I'm not coming back. I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. Stay away from me. Ellie says, William, run. I'm running as fast as I can. Ah! Oh my god, don't jump in this way. Unless you have feather falling, you're gonna die.
Fine, you got away this time, but I'll get you. I'll get you! Hey, why are you smiling like that?
I'm not smiling like anything.
Oh yeah?
Yeah?
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought
That's what I
too.
thought.
That's what I thought too. Now go do your job.
Oh yeah. Okay, sure. What if I don't want to now, huh? How about that? I don't actually have to do that,
I
by
just
the way.
I'm hearing some fall damage.
No, you're not. Schizophrenic. You're lucky you hit me when I was at 7 blocks so I could mine the rest without having to climb up.
Yeah, that would be actually annoying.
Yeah, that would have been actually annoying, so... Yo! Yo! That sheep doesn't deserve that! Whatever you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. Stop trying to
You really said punch her back, bro.
stop trying to screen watch and
Elliot,
see what I want to do
I
to
thought
this
you were
sheep.
on my team, Ellie. That were your teammates. I can't screen watch you because I have to watch the chest thing.
Dude, this sheep does not want to eat anything. He's like completely satiated. Maybe I gotta punch it, beat it up a little bit. There we go. Now I lost some health. Dude, look at the run animation. That's crazy. Dude, I can hear that. And so can the stream too. So now we know what video you're watching to build that. Also, Ellie, I'm sorry. I wanted to do a thing to the sheep, but he's just taking forever. Black will go all the way. Yes, I have an accent. Dude, I wonder what my accent sounds like to other people. And it's weird because people say it's an American accent, but then I hear what I think an American accent sounds like. You know, and it doesn't sound like how I'm talking.
Oi, bruv! Oi!
Find another sheep. Dang, Ellie is really a freak for the sheeps.
I think you influenced her this way.
Dude, I only did it once because the way the sheeps just look while they're doing it. It's not my fault.
Doing it!
Yeah, like, you know, they go in
What does it mean?
they go in a specific pose.
Do 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 do. Is Dad really still here for real?
I'm sad at the reason why we stopped watching Jimmy Is Here.
Yeah,
at the
but
laugh you lose.
I mean, you could let that not affect you and still watch him.
Yeah, but I also did become much more productive after I stopped. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword.
I guess so.
I mean, do you still watch after that?
No, because I liked watching him with you, but yeah, it just sucks because there's meme videos I want to watch sometimes, and it's annoying because his were actually funny.
Yeah.
You know, like that was kind of my humor. And now when I try to watch meme videos, it's not the same because it's not really as funny.
Well, it's not really as funny because the meme videos just aren't funny, you know? But like,
I did find one that was actually pretty funny.
oh,
give me a
is
second.
it that guy, the William the Zola fan, where he puts memes at the end of his YouTube videos? At least he did for a couple of them.
Oh yeah, that is like what I watch every day.
Every day.
Every day I'm shuffling. Wow, I actually had like just enough for this.
Are you gonna sleep or leave the world or something?
Yeah, I want to sleep because I want to be able to build at night without phantoms literally licking me and touching me a little and too inappropriately for my liking.
Dude, this is... William, go punch the sister who shall not be named and names for fun. Listen.
What?
I did it so we could get even, Ellie. Okay.
I think Ellie's getting a little too violent. I
Ellie's
thought that you
inciting-
liked me, Ellie.
Ellie's inciting violence.
Ellie is fighting demons, but she's not fighting them. She's letting them, like, manifest.
This thing of nuts cost like $13. And
Nuts!
it was like way too much money to spend on nuts, but
Nutsack. Yeah. Yeah, I said it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you heard that, yeah. Yeah.
You know, I graduated 2 years ago today.
you know I'm streaming, right? Dude, there's an idol in it. You're right. I'm sorry. No, you're not. Oh, I got away.
I'm gonna get a bow just to shoot you in times like this.
I didn't know you were still following me. That's crazy.
Yes, you did. Oh!
No, I didn't. I actually didn't know you were still following me. That's so funny.
I heard the bow sound and I started freaking out a little bit.
That's funny.
But only a little bit.
All right. Back in the
What are you
trials
doing?
chambers.
What were you doing with my name tag? You thought you could catch me, like, it's so... Okay, okay! Why don't you fight me like a man, huh? You think you just run around and, you know, shoot me with a bow just cuz? Yeah.
Stay away from me! Get away from me, you monster! You don't belong in this world, monster! Oh, yes, I'm not losing any hunger.
You think that will stop me? Oh, stop! Stop! I'm at 5 hearts.
Stay away from me, then. Stay away. I don't want it to end like this. My goodness. Ellie, I did it for you. Oh my goodness, she's still following me. Stay away from me. Beacon, save me. William, no, stop killing her. Okay. Fine. Hit me back so we can be done with it. Oh, okay. Mainstream. Yeah, I got a shield. What now? She's getting out the first chance she gets. Hilarious. It's so funny that she started swinging right when I got out of distance right in time. Dad's here. Okay. Yeah, I know. I actually heard him come in, and then I heard you mute yourself. That's kind of funny. Wow. 10 minutes left of the stream. And we still got to have a pickaxe. A pickaxe half full. And I'm saying that intentionally. Wow. I'm so glad we have the beacon now. That's honestly like the one thing that's like tying this world together. Cause could you imagine like having to constantly heal like with the mushroom stuff? Man, that would just not be good. Also, that's why this third world succeeded. Is because in the first two worlds that I died in attempting this challenge, I didn't know about the mushroom stew. You know, what's funny is I actually did know about it, but I didn't think of it. Wow, we were really getting there. Also, those skeletons up there bother me quite a bit. I don't know what I should do next. I feel like I should probably try and like mine downwards from the tippy top. So maybe let's go to like the other side here. And isn't there a way up? Yeah, right here. Yeah, this trial chamber goes pretty high up. So we're actually going to go here. And I'm pretty sure this is like a skeleton spawner on the other side of this thing. There's a guy on YouTube, his name is William, and he's a Zelda fan, and he has a sister, and they're both the best. Where did you hear that opinion? Because I have the same opinion. Thank you, Ellie. You're so nice to us. I appreciate it. And what I don't appreciate are these skeletons always trying to deceive me. There they are. Alright, so that's where they are. Should probably create like some sort of defense against them. Okay. So don't mind that one right there. Noted. Got it. Is this really the ceiling? This is the ceiling. This is as high as it goes. I was bamboozled. Wow. How far does it go? Okay, so actually it only goes this far. Okay. In that case, let's go ahead and mine it out. Wow, this is going to be like a major... Dude, you can make a major underground city here. Alright. We're not going to mine there. And then this is going to go straight downwards. Wow. I don't have any idea what I'm going to use this for. But I'm going to use it. Probably for like the bad omen whatevers. You know? Try and like make the most out of the bad omen effects. I also should like probably watch a YouTube video on how to, you know, easily do the trial chambers with like higher levels of bad omen. It definitely won't be like this trial chamber because this trial chamber is getting completely stripped out of the earth. So, I'll probably have some like platforms, some dispensers for some healing potions or whatever. You know, very custom stuff. I can like press a button and heal instantly and not have to worry about it clogging my inventory or nothing. You know, honestly, it's hard to look back and be like, and think how long this has gone on for. Because this is all I've been doing. For like every single Minecraft Monday, just mining away in the trial chamber. Not even building or making anything. Just mining away. Like aimlessly mining. It's not that bad, honestly, because like I wanted something simple to do, right? But now I fear that it's gotten like too simple, you know? But I've gotten this far. Like, look how much I've mined out of the ground. This entire area. And, oh my goodness, the music has gotten to like the crazy part of the Minecraft music. Let's go ahead and give it the old restart. I didn't even realize that like the music had gotten there. Ooh, I hear a bow. Oh, they're right below me. Crazy. And like, look at all this that's mined out. And like, even these little sections over here with the heads. And this right here is just like the next biggest section. So, I gotta see how these things are set up so that I can cage them right away. And I probably should put a ceiling on all of them, like a roof, instead of just not the ones on the blaze or like the breeze, but on all of them. All right, let's take care of business. Or before we do that, let's mine the ceiling. Yeah. This is how I'll spend my last 4 minutes. My last 4 minutes on Earth spent holding down left click and pressing W. Man, I saw a video one time, and this guy put it really well. Video game literacy. It's a real thing. Video game literacy. And like not being able to like see something in a game and know exactly what it is and the purpose it has. So many arrows, so angry. Wow, those skeletons are going crazy. Just destroying each other now. Music to my ears. 3 minutes left. So we circled around the whole thing in 1 minute. Oh, actually 3/4 of it. Probably if I wasn't talking and messing up my block mining strategy, I totally could have done it. Right, let's mine the ceiling. And then we can kind of like rain down arrows from our justice rains from above. 2.5 minutes left. Man, I'm looking at the clock like that because I really have to use the bathroom. I have to go, man. When nature calls, ya pick up the phone. Which, by the way, I don't think I heard that anywhere. I think I made that up. But then again, I've spent so much time on the internet. I'm not sure what I've made up on my own and what I've come up with on my own. See, even now, completely brain rotted. Disgusting pig. Could have sworn I mined that block by accident.
Well, anyway, we won't need light levels in the middle of the stone because there won't be any blocks for anything to spawn on in the middle of the stone. So if you think about it, it's actually kind of like worthwhile if you don't put any of your torches there, which, by the way, torches.
Oh, that's another thing.
So.
What's up, Ginto? I just saw a bunch of coal, like, right outside. So hopefully we're going to be able to get, like, some... I can't sleep. Hopefully we're going to be able to get some good coal drops with, like, my Fortune 2 pick. Because I just do not want to use my Fortune 3 pick. The last little bit of red that I have in it. Also, you know what's brutal about Little JP playing? Of course, we would kit him out in, like, the most OP gear that we can afford to give him, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like even then, he would probably feel like he's invincible. Or he would just take things without asking and be like, yeah, I'll bring it right back. No problem, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it when people take things without asking. Because I'll say yes, like 99.99% of the time. Just ask me, dude. I appreciate it so much more.
Oh, crap! It's a baby
Alright.
zombie!
Oh, crap! Alright!
I was fighting a creeper, and all of a sudden I get hit from the side right into the creeper, and it's a baby zombie. Because, of course, why wouldn't it be? My arch nemesis. The baby zombie. Dude, it's so black I can't see it.
I ran out of arrows. I'm sad.
You ran out of arrows, you say?
Hilarious. Also, my timer is going crazy right now. All right, that's it. Everyone who was a part of the stream, I truly do thank you. I'm so happy that we all got to be here together. And wow, are you guys seeing this like skeleton massacre right now? It's actually going crazy. They're all kind of shooting each other.
Are they all like shooting each
yeah,
other?
they're all,
Oh crap.
They really are.
It just started raining out of nowhere.
Wow, this is literally one piece of wood and some iron, and you can just deflect like all the arrows back on all the skeletons. Oh crap, my thing broke.
What thing?
My shield broke.
Oh no.
It's fine though.
That's not very good.
I have really good armor, and like these guys got me my arrows back from them killing each other. What is hitting me?
It's actually me. My bad.
There's another one coming out of that little spawner. Wow, I've been here apparently. There's blocks and stuff.
I am placing
it.
blocks and stuff.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You can't say that and then not expect me to say that back.
So much XP. This is awesome. Yeah, my inventory is completely packed with a bunch of random leather armor. All right. Well, like I was saying, you know, I appreciate, you know, everyone being a part of the stream.
Wait, let me kill it first. Let me kill it. Because of lag, server lag.
Yeah, server lag is legit. Kill it! Kill it!
Holy crap, it hit me like 2 more times than it should have. I gotta go heal. Freaking out a little bit. Okay, gosh.
Dude, these spawners last forever, dude. They really do, and this is
Alright. There's a guy on YouTube, his name is William, and he's a Zelda fan, he has a sister, and they're both the best. Wow, Ellie is the best. Ellie is the goat.
Ellie is honestly #1. I'm so happy that she's here, like, for the streams, because, you know, Ellie, you make this so much more worth it to do. You being here. I appreciate your support.
I always look forward to being in the stream.
Yeah. I look forward to it. All
But
right.
the stream has come to an end.
The stream has come to an end. So I will see you next Monday. Have a good one. And, you know, stay frosty. I don't know what to say. Peace off. Thank you. Subscribe, like, share, comment down below, and share with your friends, even though I already said share. Okay, peace off now. Actually, for real, though.
Imagine.
Imagine all the Fry was here this whole
Fry!
time, dude. Okay, bye.